Hi there, this is Linda. Today we are going to cook a peanut chicken stir fry, and it's going to be one of the easiest meals that you ever cook. Starting out with 2 chicken breasts. I have 2 chicken breasts here, chopped up into bite-sized pieces, and I've spread a little bit of canola oil on the pan, and we are going to dump this in. And we're going to sear the chicken, brown it on both sides until it's, you don't want to completely cook it because we're going to add vegetables and sauce in at a later time and combine everything. This is a meal that I have been cooking for years, and we just really enjoy it. It's simple, fast to make. The longest part of making this is chopping the veggies. Apart from that, it's really simple. Now, I use this international Bangkok peanut sauce made by House of Sang. And you could use, if you really like peanuts, and you don't have this sauce if you're in the UK, because I know we do have people in the UK watching this, you could just take an equivalent to this, or what I've also done is I've taken peanut butter and added coconut milk or coconut cream, whichever you prefer, and it makes a really good sauce also. Now, I also have in the house General Tso sauce. This one is sweeter, I believe. This one has more sugar, if I'm not mistaken. A tiny bit more sugar. But again, it's a choice that you can make. You could really make any sauce out of it. And if it's not thick enough in the end, you just thicken it up with a bit of cornstarch. So I am going to let this, move this chicken around until I see it on both sides, that it's been a bit browned on both sides. And then I am going to start chopping some vegetables. So I'll be back when we start chopping veggies. I've chopped all the veggies, and I've arranged them in the dish so that the ones that take the longest to cook are on top. So I've got some broccoli, some carrots, I have a few Brussels sprouts, and you know what, it's just whatever you have in your stash of veggies. I've also included eggplant, green beans, whatever I have. And this is just what I have today. So we are going to, there's some zucchini in here, I have mushrooms, and what else do I have in here? Onion, of course, onion. And I'm also going to add some garlic, because who doesn't like garlic, right? The more garlic, the better. So here we are. We're going to get that going. And I won't bore you with watching me stir fry vegetables, but this is basically it. Stir fry the veggies, then start adding the sauce, the chicken, and see what kind of consistency we have with the sauce. And do we have to thin it out, or most probably I'm thinning it out with some milk. You could thin it out with cream or with also coconut milk, whatever. It's your dish, you can do it however you like. The veggies are pretty well cooked. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn my camera a little bit. So what I'm going to do right now is just add the peanut sauce. And I would say for this amount, I probably added maybe a third of a bottle. Might have to add some more too. And I am going, whoops, this one escaped. And I'm going to add some soy milk because I am dairy intolerant, so I have to go with a milk alternative, of which there's plenty, of course. And I said also, years ago, when I didn't have to worry about my sugar intake or my cholesterol, I used to add coconut milk or coconut cream to it, and oh boy, that was really good. Gonna add a little bit more sauce. So I'd say I've added about half a, whoops, wrong lid. I've added about half a bottle of the the peanut sauce. But I have a lot of veggies here, and I'm going to be adding the chicken in a minute. And of course, I don't know how long I've been cooking for just 2 people, and I always seem to have too much food. Why is that? Adding the chicken now. And the chicken is not totally cooked, you know, it's just partially cooked, because I'm going to let it sit here on simmer before we eat. And probably, you know, I'd say 15 or 20 minutes it's going to just simmer here. And because it's simmering, again, I probably could have just used 1 chicken breast, but you use your own judgment as to your family. It smells so good. So I'm going to put the lid on that and just let it simmer for a while. And then I have some rice that I cooked a couple days ago, so I'm going to heat that up and serve it in a bowl. I just think it works out better in a bowl. And I will come back and show you what that looks like when it's plated. This is what it looks like after it's been simmering for a while. When you have the lid on it, like I did, and it simmers, of course, all the condensation falls back into the pan. So I did thicken it a little bit with some cornstarch. And now I'm going to plate it. Here we have it all plated up in a bowl. And I'm going to do some naan bread with that. I won't be eating naan bread, but my husband will. And let me know if you try it. Drop your comments down below and let me know if you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.